James Baldwin, born August 2nd, 1924, and returned to the Essence December the 1st, 1987. He was an American novelist, playwright, and activist. Baldwin's writing career began in the last years of legislative segregation. His fame as a social observer grew in tandem with the civil rights movement as he mirrored blacks' aspirations, disappointments, and coping strategies in a hostile society. Many of his books, essays, and interviews were passed over by literacy critics of the time because they openly discussed homosexuality and homophobia with passion and fierce emotion. The term Baldwinesque was coined after him, referring to his shockingly articulate and flamboyant personality. Did you know that? Well, now you do. Peace.
All right, girlfriends.
Hey,
I done figured it out. I'm so sorry about the delay. We just moved out here to the southwest side, and our area is new. They don't have no mail over here, no Wi-Fi, no internet, no. Girl, we lucky we got running water over here.
Uh-oh, I can't even see you.
Myself. Okay, I can't either. My webcam is on. Let me see. Let me see.
And now mine is tripping. Okay, there we go.
I can see you. Girl, I'm so not tech savvy. I don't know why. The light is on. I was gonna do it from my phone, but I don't have enough battery. Hold on one second. Let me try one more thing. How you been doing though? How's your Monday going?
Girl, so far so good. I'm off on Mondays now. So
okay.
Try to get everything in on Mondays. I got another appointment at 2:30. So just,
Okay. This the day you handle all your business and you ain't gotta work.
Yes, ma'am. Get everything out of the way.
And are you in Texas or New York?
I'm in New York. I moved to July, actually my birthday last year. I've been here since.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, ma'am. So
a lot
has changed since we last talked. You doing some big
girl things. Has it? Oh my gosh. Let me hold on. I'm gonna see. I might have to do it for my phone. Let me see. I was trying to get it on the computer, so I have to figure that out another time. Okay. Scoot me here.
Okay, let me see.
And then do I need to close this one?
Okay, I can see you now.
Okay.
But the other one is still on too.
I might, girl, I'm gonna be in a mix master over here. I think I'm gonna have to keep this one on for audio.
Okay.
And then keep this one on for visual.
Okay.
So be fully close. But you can hear me and you can see me, right?
I can see you. It's just whenever you talk, I can see you like in the little bitty corner, but whenever you talk, the other one is coming up. But
okay. Well then
let me see.
I can fix that. I can say I'm just gonna take this one off.
Okay, there we go. Dang, now I can't hear you. Hold on. Okay, can you hear me? I can't hear you though.
All right, we got audio.
There we go.
There we go.
All right. So, welcome back. It's been a minute. It's actually been a few years since you were a guest on My Quality is For Real. And back then it was My
Yes.
Quality is So For Real. So a lot has definitely changed on both.
Okay.
You're doing a lot now. Last time we talked,
Good.
you were studying to take your real estate test, but now it looks like you passed and you are a realtor now.
Yes,
So we're gonna
girl.
talk about that. We're gonna talk about your jewelry line. We're just gonna catch up
Okay.
and talk about everything. So I'm gonna let you introduce yourself for those who did not get a chance to see the first time when you came on. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, 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 y'all. What's up, Queen? My quality fans, faves, and family. I am El Michelle, the world's homegirl. And myself and Michaela, we go way back. Like she said, it's been a few years since we've been able to catch up because our brands have just been soaring and we've been growing and moving around from place to place, state to state. So we're going to play a little bit of catch up. But I'm the world's homegirl, just like it's spelled, all over social media, website, all that good stuff. The world homegirl.
Absolutely. So yeah, you have the show Hanging with the Homegirl.
Yes.
Talk about that. First, I just want to say you be beat and your outfits be dope. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I see that you are definitely making waves. So how did that come about?
Well, it was always an intention of mine to have an interactive interview show because as the world's homegirl, I'm just really raw, real, and relatable. And I'm able to talk to anyone. Everyone shares their stories with me. I'm able to pass them along to other people. And, we all can grow through our experiences together. So it's always been my aim to inform, influence, and inspire. And I figured what would be the best way to do that? So I've created this interactive interview show, which is where whomever my guest is that we're interviewing actually takes us behind the scene and show us what it is that they do so that we can be fully aware of what it is that they do, how they do it, how well they do it. We're more about doing it than talking about it in this day and era. 2021 is all the season of do it, talk about it later, get it done first. So if you notice, a lot of interview shows are just sitting across from a table. And this isn't a slug to any kind of interview show because that's typically how it goes. I just want to set myself apart because for one, I can't sit still that long. But two, like you said, my outfits be fly. So I don't want to sit at no table. I need a full body shot.
Okay.
My guests need a full body shot. We got sponsors. We've got people who give us alcohol, cake, food sponsors, shoes, clothing, jewelry, nails, hair, makeup. So we want everyone to be able to be involved and for everyone to know who was involved so that they can gain momentum as well with their brand. So this interactive interview show will really allow us to do that. So typically, let's say, for instance, Queen Myquality, Miss MyQualityisforreal, and we were to meet and you say, like, what would you call yourself? What would your title be? What is it that you do that you want the world to know? We would just expand on that. Okay. So you're a host of your show. So maybe I go behind the scenes with you and see what it entails into preparing for your show. I imagine you have to collect the content. I imagine you have to gather it and decipher it. And I imagine you have to reach out to guests and, do your background information on them and do your setup. So we will go behind the scenes and actually see what it takes. Now, of course, without giving away all your gems and secrets, of course, but for people to really see that y'all are true to this, not new to this. You know what I mean? People really need to understand the passion that goes beyond and behind what people like us do, us creatives, us small business owners. Mm-hmm. I want to interview ex-military personnel, politicians, like I said, small business owners, pet owners, anybody who has an interesting story, anyone who has some passion, excitement behind what they do. I would love to have them all hanging with the homegirl. We're just hanging out. It's authentic, genuine conversation, organic content. We're going to pull out all that good juicy details, pour us some tea. We'll go, follow them around a little bit, see what it is that they do. And then we'll wrap it up and make sure everyone knows how to get in touch with them. And I'm also linking the show with my blog because I'm also a writer and I really want to expand on that. So you got the visual show, the actual interview, the show. I want to take all the juicy details and put it into words on the blog so they actually have a write-up as well. So anyone who was couldn't catch the show or I don't know if you're blind and can't see, maybe you need some braille or something. I don't know, but we're going to also have a write-up on the person as well. So you got the interview, you get a write-up on theworldshomegirl.com, and that's just going to help me expand my portfolio Sorry, my dog ain't doing something weird. That's when they better not be in that toilet. They're gonna expand all of my talents so I can get back to writing, because that is one of my faves as well. So the Hanging with the Homegirl is going up. It's on YouTube. My channel is called Hanging with the Homegirl, and it is hanging without the G, with an apostrophe. So hanging apostrophe with the Homegirl.
Okay.
And I've got about 5 episodes up there now. They were part, I'm gonna say season 1, where we did everything in-house in studio. So I've got some really cool people on there, some actors, rappers, singers, doing their thing on there. I've got about 5 episodes. And then, like I said, this new wave is going to be more, I'll be like more taking it to the streets. So we'll be out and about. It'll be new energy, new atmosphere. It'll probably be a different setting every time, just to keep it interesting. So the Hanging with the Homegirls started as a show, it's moving into a blog. And then I also have the World's Homeboy. This little guy. Look how he looking at me, girl. Wake me from my nap. Say hey, Tazzy.
Hey,
this is the World's Homeboy. Hi, Mike. I'm on my left now. We don't typically do that now, but he's quick. He's quick. And this is the World's Homeboy, and he wants his blog. And everyone's going crazy over these dog blogs and stuff and everything. So he's gonna get some outfits. We're gonna do some content with him. This is his Uncle Bentley. He wanted some attention too. He wants some attention too, girl. They have to see the pores. That's all right, because he's gonna get on that silver screen and make it do what it do. So my dog, his personality very similar to mine. He's cool, laid back, he be kicking it. Everybody loves him. He don't be the stranger, just like me. So we got the World's Homeboy coming up. So that's gonna knock out the World's Homegirl. Hanging with the Homegirl, the World's Homegirl blog. Hanging with the World's Homeboy. We spoke about real estate. I have the World's Real Estate Agent as well. I am definitely going to push that. I'm definitely an unorthodox realtor, as you can see, more like a rock star realtor. I mean, all you have to do is get your license. But again, returning back to that raw, real, and relatable aspect of myself, it makes it so easier to work with someone like me through this rigid process. I just bought a home myself. It's a very rigid process. It's very discouraging at times. There is a lot, and that's the truth. And you're going to need somebody to help you through that, who's been there, done that, who works well under pressure, who asks the right questions and gives the right answers, and just help you through that. So I'm really excited about marketing myself as the World's Real Estate Agent. Hashtag rockstar realtor, because again, I want to be true to myself. I literally just left corporate America like 2 weeks ago. I was managing apartment complexes, and we sold our property, and my management company is kind of moving away from the properties they have, kind of want to do something else. So they're selling the ones they have, and they may acquire some more, they may not, but I figured it'd be a good time for me to just go ahead and do what I've been wanting to do, which is me, all along. I've been with them 7 years. And we sold the property. Like I said, they said, we'll reach out, if you're buying the property, you want to come back. I said, I'm taking this as a sign from God. It's just time to just take life by the reins, get off that clock, become a full-time entrepreneur, put my all into the World's Homegirl, put my all into my brands, and see how well they can prosper. I've seen it. I've done it for corporate America. I've kept my community fully occupied and all my residents happy and all this. Let me see what I can do if I channel that energy into my own brands and my own business. So that's exactly where we're at right now.
So what advice would you give to someone right now who is in the process of, maybe wanting to go to real estate school, or maybe in the process of wanting to jump out there, and what would you take from corporate America to incorporate into your own? Because a lot of times we don't like the micromanaging and all of the stuff that comes with corporate America, but what are some things that you did learn and that you would say, okay, I'm going to take this and use this in my own business?
Absolutely. Corporate America, they're very by the book. So, your customer service is by the book. The way you handle people is by the book. You take that with you to your business. Everyone is itching to get into their own niche and run it the way they want to run it. They put that policy in place because it kept them from lawsuits. It kept them from fair housing violations, from better business bureaus, from getting bad reviews on the BBB. That's what that all is in place for. So where you think it's too much or y'all doing the most, apply that to your business so you don't get sued, so you don't get no bad reviews, so you don't get The customer is always right. You handle them, you know, I mean, they're not always right, but when saying that means you don't ever get to get an attitude. You don't ever get to get an attitude. You don't ever get to get an attitude. All these small business, well, you ain't got to shop with me. You can go. You don't ever get to get an attitude. I'm sorry that the situation isn't what you desired it to be, but unfortunately, these are how we do things over here. If you're okay with that, we love to proceed with your business, but if not, we totally understand if you have to seek business elsewhere. You don't ever get to get no attitude, okay? So I'm taking all those skills and to pay the bills over there, and I'm applying it to my real estate business and even into my show and everything. I treat my guests like, I mean, they're real life guests. They eat free, drink free. I find out things about them. I really research them. I really try to cater to their needs. Like in real estate, you will find out what somebody's requirements were for a home, what they were looking for, what size they wanted, where they wanted it at. You do the same thing in any of your businesses, you know. Find out about your client, your clientele, what their needs are, why they're here, you know, actually remember what it's like to be the consumer. And that's one thing that helped me excel so much in corporate America, because I remember what it was like to be a consumer. I remember what I wanted to feel like when I came in the door. I remember what I wanted my apartment to look like. I remember what I wanted my experience to feel like at a restaurant. I remember what all those things that make it key to you, steal them. You know, it's the same phrase, don't reinvent the wheel. We already rolling. We can't roll no harder than we rolling. What kind of wheel you gonna reinvent that's gonna help us get to where we getting too fast? So we got a wheel. Keep the wheel, keep the tires you already got. Maybe we'll put some rims on it. Maybe we'll put a little spoke on it like they do in Houston, but don't reinvent the wheel. Shit, jazz it up. But we already got some that works. You know what I'm saying? And you only losing time and energy when you're trying to go and you know, so like I said with my show, I looked at all the other people's interview shows, and of course I'm like, okay, this is standard for an interview show, and I just went and zazzed it up a little bit. And honestly, I'm taking influence from older shows like Hits from the Streets and Cedar's World. We're very comparable because hey, Cedar's World, girl, you remember Cedar? That's me. Okay, wait. Let me see here. Let me take some tidbits. And I mean, really, she had a great personality, but she wasn't even long-lived. She was a cartoon and all these different things. He had Hits from the Street who was doing interviews. He was going to random people, just talk to people, and he would do crazy stuff and have fun. You know, I may have some kind of shot o'clock thing going where we take a shot, but it may not be a shot. It may be some pickle juice. It may be an egg. It may be something nasty just to get you outside of your comfort zone on camera. You know, it may be a shot of damn Pepto-Bismol. I don't know. I'm gonna think of something. It's just funny, you know, things to keep people on their toes and for them to remember you and say, oh my God, this is so fun. The people I interviewed, I'm not the first interview they've had, you know. So how do I set mine apart from where they just came from? When they were bored and then you start dragging out your well because you don't really want to talk no more and you don't be looking at the camera no more, you bored. And yeah, we've been sitting here and you done asked me the same questions everybody done asked me, who I work with, who I want to work with. You know, so I really try to go and figure out questions they've never been asked before. I took a little bit from Nardwar, which is this interview guy, really quirky. He goes back in the past and pulls out like old little stuff. You may find out where you first worked at. Oh wow! You know, I may be doing an interview with him, and he may pull out my old badge from Chick-fil-A or something, or my pledge. He may, I'm like, oh my God, that was my first job. You know, how'd you know that? You know, but you know, just to really do your research on your guests and make them feel more welcome and cared for, not that you're just seeking views and subscriptions, because I am trying to monetize my YouTube, or I will be monetizing my YouTube. But I mean, this is it's all organic, it's all natural, genuine from the heart. I'm just putting it out there for everybody to see. So if I make a book off of it, so be it. You know?
Well, that's good. Like I said, I am proud of you. I have seen the progress. I have seen the journey. We kind of lost track for a little bit, but I'm so glad that we were able to, because we both, like you said, even though we're kind of in a sense doing the same thing, it's okay because you got your lane. You know, you have yours, I have mine, everybody. And let's talk about that too. Let's talk about the importance of sisterhood and, you know, coming together and not being, you know, jealous.
Not being weird about it. It's enough room for everybody. It's enough, like I said, find your niche, you know, find your niche. Mine happens to be, I think I kind of straddle the fence. I cater to the Black artsy creative weirdo-ish people who kind of just straddle the fence like me. Like I'm hood over here, and then I'm really like creative over here, quirky over here. So mine is pretty general. It's almost like spread across the board. You know, Queen MyQuality. I think you speak more to like ebony. You speak more to colored women, women of color, growing, transitioning through life. You know, holistic well-being, inspirational topics. You know, we can never have enough of that. You can never have enough. And business to business and cross marketing, cross promotion is how most of these businesses prosper. Domino's don't have no problem putting Jiffy Lube flyers in they shop because it's Jiffy Lube. You know, people gonna come eat pizza and they gonna get their oil change. If they go get their oil change, they hungry after that, they got Domino's flyers at Jiffy Lube, you know. Again, whereas we both have a platform, there's still different platforms. So again, I try to break down your demographic, but I'm not trying to box you in. But if that were your demographic and I come and speak to them and they touch and agree with me on some things I've said, they could come and follow me and see what else. Like, hey, I am a queen. I do wear headscarves and I'm vegan, whatever the case they push you. But I also like to party. I want to know where to go when I don't feel like, or when I want to dress snazzy, switch my style up. They can come up to the World's Hunger and see what I got going on. It's just like going to eat at different restaurants. You know, ain't none of these restaurants going out of business. You can put Cheddar's next to the taco, next to the burger, next to the Chinese place, and they all gonna be prospering right next door to each other. You know, so it's quite all right with me. And like I said, I'm rebranding myself. So I would really thank you for opening your platform to me, because I want to wake everybody else up and remind them who I am. And if they don't know me, introduce myself so that I can grow it. And then the more my platform grows, the more your platform gonna grow, because I'll bring you on mine. And again, we'll always cross promote. And honey, you know, that's null and void. If anybody's trying to think that in any kind of industry is oversaturated. I mean, there's 1 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion people on the planet, you know, and we can cater to each one of them in different ways and different styles. So I don't have a problem with that at all.
I'm glad you mentioned that too, as far as like being oversaturated, because that was my light coming up. That was kind of, you know, I've been doing this for a while, and I at times, you know, get discouraged, and I kind of like push back, and you know, but the consistency, and I'm trying to actually, like you said, rebrand myself as well.
Okay.
You know, let's just come back and you know, just be better and develop it more.
Yep. I love your new logos. The new website looks amazing. Shout out to Edwina Gray, a lady in the red dress, PR. She handles all of it. She's done mine. I just got a new logo. She said she's going to put it out tomorrow. It's kind of going more towards, like I said, the Cedars World type, because I want to be nostalgic towards that. I just want people to really, because if someone asked me who is the World's Homegirl, what does she really do? If I could reference them to Cedars, or you know, they'll get a better idea of who I am. So we redid the logo. I have it working on my website next here in a little bit. I've been working on promo cards. I don't know if you have any of those, but I've been working on promo cards. Like when we go out, we can pass them out. Yeah. And I know a lot of people, they put the little the code on there so you can scan it and it goes straight to the website or straight to your YouTube. People can subscribe. So I think we should both get into that next. So that way people can always follow us. I don't think I have them on this card that's coming out, but I was seeing other brands do that. Even artists, even rappers. I go to the gas station and they've got a little QR code, and I scan it with my phone, and it takes them to their Instagram or to their SoundCloud or to their Spotify. I'm like, okay, I'm loving that.
I seen that today. I went to the eye doctor earlier today, and I told the lady she had good customer service, and she handed me this card. She was like, well, go on our website and scan it. And I'm like, oh, wow. Okay.
That's exactly that. So we don't necessarily have reviews, but we have YouTube. They can go subscribe, like, share. They can go to our Instagram and follow us, give us more followers. So yeah, that's great. That's a great thing to have. People are really connecting. I'm doing better at letting people know who I am. I have a friend of mine who's an actor. He does not miss a beat at introducing himself. Honey, he don't care if you're the cashier at Kroger's. He's like, hi, I'm so-and-so, the actor. And you should go check out, you know, he don't care. He don't care. I just be looking like, I try to be shy in public. I'm like, okay, I'm not nobody right now. I'm just me. I'm just gonna eat and sit down and be quiet. Hi, I'm so and so and so and so. Hi, I'm so and so and so. Hey, did you check out this? Hey, go to you. You got your phone? Pull out your phone. He make you pull out your phone right then. Pull your phone out. Wow, here I am coming from the customer service industry and having been in sales so long. I hate sales. I hate even trying to sell myself. I know people. I feel like people do not want to be bothered.
I don't like to convince people to do something that if you don't want to already do
it, either.
I don't like trying to convince you. Now I can try. Now once you already got your mindset, I can go ahead and further, give you some more.
Help you close the deal, but trying to convince somebody, because I already know how I am. I don't want nothing unless I want it. Exactly. You can't make me want it. I gotta already want it, But my friend will tell you, you need to tell them what they want. They don't know.
Okay.
They don't know. They don't know if they need to clean MyQuality in their life. But we probably knew because maybe they wasn't smiling. Maybe they looked down or something. Like, pull out your phone real quick. Follow me. Forget the phone number stuff. Forget the phone. We don't have a phone number no more. We do business. Right. Just email, website, social media, link, hey, pull out your phone real quick. Even when a dude trying to holler at you, which I know you're beautiful and taken and all that, but I know they still throw themselves at you. Follow me on YouTube. You want to see me all the time? I can't take you on a date and I can't talk to you on the phone, but you can follow me on this YouTube, honey. You can subscribe to this channel and make as many comments on there as you want, like as many posts as you want, share it as many times as you want.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna start doing everybody like that. I had my maintenance guy here earlier touching up some things around the house. I should have said, hey, you like YouTube? You like video? You like motivational speeches and content? Pull out your phone.
And follow me.
Yes, and honestly, that subscription matters because I have, of course, I've subscribed to people's channels. I'm not on YouTube every day, but that notification pops up when they upload something. It does, and I can read my notifications to see if I'm interested. Like I'm following some gossip blogs, future nice baby mama. Damn, who is it this time? I might go click it, and now I'm there. Now I'm on your page, watching, giving you watch time, subscribing, give you a subscriber count. Because that's how you monetize YouTube. I think it's like 1,000 subscribers, maybe 10,000 watch minutes, and then you start getting a check. Then you're certified. And honestly, I know everyone will do everything for money, but it's notoriety as well. Somebody pays you for something, that means you're good at it.
Yeah. And
so whether or not
with YouTube too, you're making money. You're not even,
you're not even doing nothing. Yeah. You're not even doing nothing. People are just watching that, and you got people in all kind of time zones watching, like you said, while you sleep and all this other stuff. And then again, people will know that you're worthy. That's what money does, is provides value to something. So whether or not you're like, oh my God, she did my interview and got paid for it, I didn't even get a cut. I just happen to get paid for it. But at least anyone going forward knows that this is a valid interview. This girl do not play. YouTube is paying her. So many people have subscribed. So many people have followed her. I want to be in the mix.
Right. And that's what it's about. I do kind of want to touch on, before we get out, I want to touch on the new Elle Michelle line, the jewelry.
Oh, yes. Thank you. I know I was missing something, honey. I'm going to have to have my brands written on my arm. So I can, yes. Elle collection.
I didn't think about and talk about that. That is dope.
It's exciting, and I've been being real humble and modest about it, but it's extremely exciting. I got a little more amped up about it Friday. I went and shot some behind the scenes content. So Jewelry Theory is an awesome custom design jewelry company in Dallas, and they linked up with me to create a custom line of jewelry. And really, honestly, it's just going to give us both a chance to display our creativity, because they're custom jewelers. They only make jewelry that you ask them to. Okay. So most people come into them for engagement rings or any kind of, they can make anything, necklaces, earrings, jewelry, rings, whatever, but they'll come in and like, oh, I want my ring like this. Okay. So the makers of Jewelry Theory, they don't really get to make anything that they want to make. It's mostly just, so this gives, this line will give them, myself, and their clientele and our clientele a chance to see how broad the horizons really are when it comes down to jewelry design. So the Elle collection is inspired behind me, a powerful, influential, informational, inspirational woman. So my pieces are unique and they're very of their quality. Everything is real gold, real diamonds, real cuts. They do it everything inside their warehouse in Dallas. What I love is that it's an experience. You walk in, You get to go there to the location. It's not like going to no kiosk at the mall or wherever everyone's getting their jewelry from right now. They offer you a drink, you have a margarita, you have some water, whatever floats your boat. You have a nice sit down with Tom, and he, you know, he digitally designs it right in front of your face. He prints out a 3D model right in front of your face. So you see what it looks like. You get to pick out your diamonds, what color diamonds you want, what color gold you want. They got green gold, yellow gold, white gold. Girl, I didn't even know it was that many golds. I'm like, green gold, honey. It's a green gold. And you get to meet everyone who's a part of it. It's almost like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 step. Everyone's got their own room. You've got the glass blower, the diamond person, the gold person who melts down the gold, and they're all in-house. You get to meet all of them and just be a part of the entire design process, and to have such a quality piece that you know where it came from and whose hands actually made it. And that's really what it's about. So my pieces are, of course, created by me and Tom, the jeweler. We've kind of come together to create designs, but you can alter the designs that you see on my collection. You can change them. You can change the gold, the settings, the diamonds. You can change the color if you want it, or you can start from scratch and create your own design. It's a wonderful experience. This jewelry is quality. It lasts forever. Of course, it's the real deal. We're getting out of the costume jewelry. I got some on right now, this costume, but I'm giving me some real deal Holyfield, and, you know, just feel better about yourself. Keepsakes for your children, pass it down. Investments, you know, this is stuff you might fall on a hard rock, between a rock and a hard place one day. You got all this nice jewelry that is also, again, an investment. So the L collection is, again, on Jewelry Theory, but a quick way to get to it will be through Instagram. You can go to my page, The L Collection, and L is spelled E-L-E. And I have a link there that takes you to my line. And then you can also click on other links for Jewelry Theory to see what else they've designed. But yeah, we set appointments, we sit down, talk, tell them what you want, coming from the heart, and they'll put it all into that special piece for you. So I'm really excited about that. I'm going to definitely get me some iced out, some bling. I've been working on music. I also have the artist page, L the artist. I think it's L dot the artist on Instagram. So it's crazy how I got the jewelry deal before the rapping deal, but I'm gonna get I had the jewelry ready when I get the deal to pay for it, and I'm just gonna be iced. I should get iced out so quick. I'm like,
right, I already have.
It could be you too. It could be you too.
Well, I am excited for you. I'll be in Texas at the end of June. We gotta link up and have like some lunch or do something. You know, it's been
yes. Well, I'm a free agent now. Maybe I'll pop up to the NY before then, and you can show me around. Girl, I would love to. I got some homies up there, some thespians and actors and singer friends up there.
Yes,
so that would be great.
Really, you know, making my way, and you know, just getting.
I would love to hear about your transition coming from Fort Worth, little tiny small Fort Worth, Texas, with a big apple.
Yes.
You better than me, honey. I'm over here chewing on straw as we speak over here in the country. I can't believe it.
And you know, I did not realize how country I was until I moved here. It did not hit me until I got here. And everybody, where you from? Texas. Every day I heard that. Like, so it's definitely been a transition, but I'm excited, and I'm growing, and still with the same person that, you know, from the last time. I think when the last time we had just started.
Y'all had just started.
And so stand
up. Ain't nothing else on there, is it? And we got nothing else going on.
No, just, you know,
just y'all too. I have to check. I've been catching on my homegirls, girl. Everybody's pregnant. I said,
no, not yet. Hopefully, you know, in the next couple of years, a year or two or so.
Sure. I mean, I'm no rush, but honey, when I see love, I know love when I see it. So, you know, first come love, then come, you know how the song goes. I had to ask, but I'm so happy for you. I'm gonna be living through you because you are doing the darn thing. And I'm so glad that neither one of us stopped what we were doing. It's only gotten better and further along. That makes me so happy because I had put some things on the back burner for my relationship I was in, and for my job, and for family, and I just hit the ground running now. All of that, everything is clear. I got a clear pathway right now. So
absolutely. Well, again, thank you for
so much
out of your day to, you know, let me speak with you. I have real talks with quality people who have real purpose, and you are definitely walking in your purpose, inspiring all of us. And I just want to, give my people their flowers while they're here. And
oh,
yes,
I appreciate that, Michael, girl. I'm gonna have you a bouquet too, honey. I appreciate it.
You are so welcome. So I'm gonna, we're gonna wrap it up. So like I said, now I'm in the process of rebranding. I used to do the shows the day of. Now I'm just like pre-recording. So I'm gonna start releasing new episodes May 1st. And so your episode, I will definitely, let you know. And I'll send you this copy of the audio and the video. You can chop it up, do however you want to do it. Platform as well. So thank you. Let the people know where they can find you, all of your outlets, and let them know everything that where they can find you at, and keep in contact with you.
Absolutely, y'all. I do not mean a stranger. You connect with me, we connected for life. Okay. Go to theworldshomegirl.com and you can read up on some of the blog stories that I already have, and be tuned in for the upcoming blog stories from my guests on my interview shows. That show is Hanging with the Homegirl on YouTube. On Instagram, you can follow me at The World's Homegirl. I'm on Twitter at The World's HG. You can also like my Facebook page, The World's Homegirl.
All right, well, that's a wrap. Well, thank you again. I can't say it enough because I'm excited. I can't wait.
I know, girl.
To continue. We got to definitely stay in contact. Don't let it be a couple of years.
I'm about to get off the phone and look up some flights right now.
All right, well, you have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Too.
And talk soon.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you too. Peace.
Bye.